Hello, my name is Nicholas, and I'm going to be talking to you today about cultural considerations. Hopefully my mic is on. I just touched it, so more than likely you'll be able to hear it on audio playback or whatever. But so yeah, cultural considerations for your estimates. What do I mean? More than likely, it is going to be Native American accommodations, I guess you'd have to make on your estimate. And what are those? What are some of the things that you'd have to take into account if you were going to be bidding on Native American land versus American land? And one of those things is certain places require a certain amount of the native population to be included into the workforce for the project, and the cost associated with that. And it's not like, so they don't specifically cost that much more than any other worker per se, but because of these specific rules that get set into place, in certain scenarios, some people take advantage of that being part of the rules and will take the job and just not really do the work, but pretty much get the money for however long they end up lasting on site before being fired for not, doing any work or anything like that. And a few other ways that can be taken advantage of, but that will probably be one of the main ones. And in factoring having to possibly hire more people or do more for certain parts of the project. Yeah. Another part is just any special permitting or anything else that would be associated with getting the project kind of up and going. There are going to be different changes. So the same way that some projects, especially government projects, may have like a Davis-Bacon wage or something like that, is the same way that there may be certain appropriations for a project on Native American land. Also, another thing to take into account, like if you're estimating for lodging and for travel and all of those things, you may have to go out your way, because of a lot of these places being extremely isolated, to get the bid done, basically. I mean, if you have to have people, and of course those besides the ones that are in that area who have to be a certain percentage on the project working for the Native American people. If you want anyone else working on the project, most of those other people are going to be way far away from wherever it is that you're thinking about having this project built at. So you're going to have to take that into account. And, I have seen a project, not estimated the project myself, because it was a bunch of stuff that I didn't really have a lot of knowledge on, especially at the time, which is like mining. I have never worked in a mine, really been around mines in my whole life, so no idea. But for that project, we actually had to helicopter in our workers, and I think they had to rent out a few of these, I don't know if they were hotels or motels or what they were, but yeah, helicopter guys in to the area. So fly guys out, I guess, to the closest airport to whatever the reservation was, and then get helicoptered in. So massive amounts of cost for travel for that specific project. And also you know, food and supplies and all of that stuff, because nothing is close. So you can't just account for like a normal, I don't know, fast food budget or whatever that you normally experience if you had a bunch of things that were pretty close to the work site. And I guess in some of these areas, extreme weather can be part of what has to be taken into account. One of those places that I'm thinking about specifically, it was a condition that we had to take into account. Because the place is so far away from Phoenix, the weather isn't specifically the same. And they were getting, you know, massive rain showers and colder weather than what we get in the Valley of Phoenix or in the surrounding metro area of Phoenix. So different things that you may have to take into account, which is going to generally be associated with Native American lands, whether that is in Alaska somewhere or in Arizona where I am currently. I know Colorado has a lot of native area. There's plenty of native areas everywhere, so you may have to take some of this stuff into account. But you know, all I can do is try and provide reasonable, actionable information, try and help you out, get you where you need to go. Hopefully I'm doing that throughout these videos, and you're able to kind of grab gems, especially if you just haven't really been in estimating either for long or are just getting started, maybe just got out of school, as I've heard from one of the viewers of this channel, or from my school, someone who's just trying to figure out life in general. Almost, they might have just recently graduated high school, the guy who I was talking to in my school community. But you know, doing what I can, and we'll see who it helps. But you can, of course, like, share, and subscribe to this video, which will help get it out to plenty of people who can actually learn something. But also, you can check the link in the description below where I have my company website, the store specifically, which has my digital products related to estimating in this estimating career field to get you up to where I am currently, start making six figures within maybe 3 to 5 years of getting into the career field, which is a lot better to say than a lot of other career fields, basically, or what can be said for those other career fields. And I have my number for direct one-on-one consulting, which I can do an hour per week, and we'll get you up where you need to go, of course. And also my school community, it is still free. Like I said, you know, not for long, but it is still currently free, and we are starting to get members over there. Congratulations to me, since nobody else is clapping. But and yeah, and I also have my courses posted there for estimating, so go check it out, and I will catch you on the next one. Thank you for watching.